She ain't got no money in the bank.
What is going on, guys? Jack95 Gamer here, and I'm back with another episode of FIFA Past versus Present. And today we look at the Premier League fixture of Queen's Park Rangers versus Crystal Palace. Two teams that have been pretty much in the same boat, pretty much from the start. So let's have a look at QPR first. In 2010, was in the Championship, and they did finish in 13th position. Here's the defence: Hall, Gawks, Ramage, Stewart, and Cerny in net. They did concede that season 65 goals. Want their best of defensive performances. Moving on to the midfield, guys, we have Buzaki, Watson, Leisurewood, and Ratledge. And Ratledge was the top assister with 8 goals, and that midfield looks pretty good. You know, Ben Watson obviously scored the winning FA Cup goal for Wigan back a couple of years ago. And up front we have Simpson and Adel Taarabt, and they look very different now. Simpson was their top goal scorer that season with 12 goals, and they did score a total of 58 goals in the Championship. And let's have a look at QPR's team now. As you can see, they have Robert Green, Anua, Ishla, Corker, and Young Suk Young playing in their back four. That's this season so far. They are in 18th place, struggling for survival in the Barclays Premier League. And this season they have conceded 45 goals. In midfield we have Vargas, Joey Barton, Leroy Fer, Sandro, and Matt Phillips. Matt Phillips has got the most assists this season with 3 assists, and Leroy Fer has had a good goal scoring campaign. But I think we all know who the striker is going to be. But we're going to move on to him now. As you can see, guys, the striker is Charlie Austin. In line for an England call-up, he has been incredible this season for the R's, and he has scored a total of 14 goals. And as a whole, the whole team has scored 27 goals. So Charlie Austin has nearly got all of their goals, which is just incredible. He's been fantastic for them, and I hope they really do stay up because Charlie Austin is a real talent. Let's have a look at Crystal Palace. On to Crystal Palace now, guys. Back in 2010, they was in the Championship and they were struggling to stay up. They stayed in 21st place in the Championship, nearly relegated here. And they did concede a total of 50 goals. But there's some players in there. Southampton duo of Nathaniel Klein and Fontaine. Obviously, a Crystal Palace player in Clint Hill. So, yeah, it looks like a pretty decent attack. The defence, sorry. In the midfield, we do have Moses, Derry, Dans, and Ambrose. Ambrose was, in fact, the top goal scorer that season with 15 goals and the top assister with 8 goals. He had an incredible season for the Eagles. As you can see, Victor Moses there on the left-hand side. He was on loan at Crystal Palace, which was a little bit funny also. Moving on to the attack, we do have West Ham boy Freddie Sears and Lee up front. That season, Palace did score 53 goals. They outscored themselves from goals conceded, but unfortunately, they did have a poor season. But obviously, we all know they did bounce back. Let's have a look at their side now. Well, unlike Queen's Park Rangers, Crystal Palace are actually in 12th position in the Barclays Premier League and having quite a solid season. And this season, they've conceded 39 goals. Speroni, Kelly, Dan, Hangeland and Ward have looked like they've had a solid season. The 3 in midfield I do have is Jedinak, Shamak and Joe Ledley. Jedinak is the top goal scorer with 5 goals this season, and their top assister is Jason Punchon with 7. And Jedinak is recently serving a ban for violent conduct against West Ham United. In the attack we do have Balassi, Gal and Zaha. I wasn't going to put Punch on there, but I think this front 3, it just shows how incredible Crystal Palace can be in a few years' time, really. Their attack is just incredible at the moment, and they're all so young. But anyway, guys, yeah, this season they have scored 31 goals. It's been a good goal scoring display from Crystal Palace. Sorry, Balassi, Gal, and Zaha. Watch out for that front 3 in the future, guys. Trust me. But anyway, guys, that is going to bring an end to this episode. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you all do hit that smash that like button. Sorry, if you're new around here and you haven't already, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Also, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed the content. And like I said, I'm making these episodes a little bit faster so you guys can see the team and obviously move on with your day. Hope you all have a really nice one, and if I've done enough for you guys to earn a subscription, thank you very much. It is free and obviously it does help me out. I hope you all have a really nice weekend, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.